If you're feeling helpless, remember this: your state constitution now becomes default, and therefore your state government, more particularly your state's attorney general, your governor, will become your protectors. This means what? Look at my second pin video, but also shout out to Michigan Attorney General. Let's look. This is by the Michigan Attorney General, Dana Nessel. I have grave concerns regarding many of the proposed actions President Trump and those who have been nominated to serve in his administration have publicly promoted. Many of these actions, if implemented, would involve flagrant violations of the United States Constitution. Remember, even though it is null now, the state constitution is derived from the United States Constitution. So we are in obedience with the Constitution. That would mean that if the federal government is not in alignment to that Constitution, then our connection dissolves. The Administrative Procedures Act and other federal laws and long-held standards and confines by which all public actors must abide. To that end, my department is reviewing each of the executive orders signed by President Trump. The executive order undermining the constitutional amendment providing birthright citizenship to those born in our nation is an affront to the U.S. Constitution, and I am working with my colleagues on pursuing the appropriate legal remedy. While the president has the right to issue executive orders that govern the work of federal agencies, he does not have the unilateral right to take illegal, or in this case, unconstitutional action against American citizens. Listen, we are in a fucking tyranny, okay? This is a dictatorship, and our state governments are our protection. Your attorney general, your governor is your protection. If they refuse to do anything, then you're fucked, right? But if they rise up like the Michigan Attorney General, then we can save more. We can leverage our economies as blue states, as states who are resisting against unconstitutional illegal actions from an illegitimate president, and we're capable of actually mitigating the harm that he does. But blue states must stand up. States must stand up and follow suit with Michigan Attorney General Dana Nessel, and you must, as long as your state government is fighting for you. That is your government, not the federal government. Your state government is your government. And that is through what? The United States government told us ourselves. Our duty through the Citizens Almanac is what? To support and defend the Constitution against all enemies, foreign and domestic. That involves against an illegitimate president that is trying to do unlawful, unconstitutional realities. Remember what I told you. The only reality where we are allowed to disconnect from the federal government is where it provokes us. It is provoking us. And in the reality where law does not win, the Attorney General of Michigan cannot get legal remedy because the branches are already bending the knee. That means that law has ended. Law continues to end. What does that mean? When law ends, tyranny begins. It's already beginning with his executive orders, but what does that mean? The absence of law and order is what? Anarchy. Google the White House Constitution, all right? Google and tell me what you see, because you will see this. Donald Trump and Project 2025 are rewriting our Constitution as we speak, and that is thanks to former President Joe Biden and the Decorum National Party. Thank them very much. However, remember that obviously in state and local politics, voting blue and getting blue is extremely important. Otherwise, we don't have that protection. It's that federal government that is useless to us, but state and local is our defense.